cannot keep getting mad at this series.
Thank you.
Just because at least intellectual celebration.
That's the sensible talk. So I complain about having stereotypes, but they use those stereotypes to justify why you behave certain ways.
It's 95%. So all this gyrating and twerking is for a participation diploma as we send these kids into society without basic skill sets.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, but systemic racism isn't even necessary to hold us back when this is the system that we're choosing to subject us.
Not to let them know you're getting rid of them. Going through their advanced business, so give them useless college courses, useless investment, things like that, but they can't succeed in. Like putting free shops in a heavy shoplifted area, doing shoplifters shops that are stolen from. I mean, that seems just like setting someone up like this. So, like, but then how do you shoplift in a free shop? Crazy, isn't it? That's it, it's a free shop. It's state sponsored, then he's stealing.
Talk about more ghetto EBT graduation shenanigans because as we talked about before the bag, it seems like the EBT community is struggling with prom season or graduation season. You have people getting shot and killed, going to and from prom, right? You have individuals fighting at graduation, and in this story, we gotta talk about an individual. She really got kicked out because of her shenanigans that she did on stage, right? When she went to go get her diploma, she decided to do a split on stage, right? Some twerking, ghetto, dancing nonsense.
While to get your diploma.
Instead of just getting her diploma, it's not being her life. Like a normal person.
Any other part apart from that. The one black lady I did respect to went on stage was the one who didn't say that one teacher's hand. Because they was really dodged some all year. And all the students confirmed there was a racist teacher that she really dodged it. It was classy about it, she didn't say anything. She shook the other guy's hand, she was really nice, smiling, and it was just the person's hand after them. She just reminded that Carmen, you suck, you're cool, you suck. Baby. Fuck you, baby. No, so I can also, it can be a place where you do a bit of protest and things like that, where you show your thinking. But I think drops like and twerking is not really appropriate for.
We all know it. It's the time of the year where you see viral videos from graduations just like this.
Yes, it makes you look like you didn't get your education.
Locally here at home, there's a split decision on if this move went way too far.
Well, sweat. That's the way.
Yes.
Covered.
Maybe on camera, will be attending during the state universities as well. She says
Yeah, but also,
chilling and even classmates for weeks after graduation at Chicago Tech Academy.
well, according to the blog, no, that's not what it is, but it's one of those diplomas where that's all it is, participation essentially.
Family, and I told my peers, my teachers, I thought we was put on stage, but no one took me serious. And when I did, everyone was shocked. She followed through.
I think the thing as well, what I've noticed is really wicked, is how the celebrations, now they've split it. He's a big dodge on the ethics side of things.
I did a pretty princess lane, did my split, got back up, and I tried to reach for my diploma, and I didn't get it. And I was confused at first. I thought they mixed up my name. The moment she was looking back, there was school officials as the audience cheered.
The principal telling her that don't give her nothing. She looked around her. Don't give her nothing.
Don't give her nothing. Yeah.
The Joker is going to hijack Gotham's bicentennial.
Wow. Campbell says the only person who took issue with my celebration was spinning leader. Principal Ms. Shackleford, she told me I need to think of a way to make up for what I've done.
Yes.
And this was supposed to be a celebratory
You're meant to be an
moment,
adult,
and
you're
I
not
made
meant
it
to
about
be there as a
myself.
slap dancer.
The 8-year-old says she was escorted out of the ceremony and still has not received her diploma. She also says she never saw any written rule prohibiting dances or celebrations during the commencement. We did receive rules, but the rules had nothing to do with what you can and cannot do while you walk across the stage.
Because you're meant to walk across the stage, you literally just said it. That is the rule, you walk across. I hate when they think they're proper. They were given the rules, but it says there was no instruction on how to walk across the stage. That's the instruction. You walk across the stage, accept your being, and then you walk up. Regular education, regular education.
She graduated with a 3.5 GPA and plans to study business.
Absolutely incredible. So our brother, let's get into the young woman's story. Right, or why she experienced racism, hate, bigotry. She was allowed to get her diploma during graduation because of studies. So let's get into it.
No, it's not. It's not for course. It's a preparing course.
CP Sue, so she already got a social media name, she already got a TikTok name. In regards to what this is about, a lot of these kids trying to be influencers, a lot of these kids, again, so they do this type of stuff for clout, let's be honest. And then there's shock that you face there are consequences to that.
Yes.
Wait.
I come here to talk about how everything wrongfully done and Chicago Tech and how we didn't stay my diploma because I didn't speak on stage. Now, a quick backstory, I'm telling you this because I was doing split on stage and it's not a surprise. They just thought I was joking, and that's the problem now. I don't think I'm joking because I'm not. So, yeah, I did my split on stage and I walked across, and it was an area where you're supposed to take pictures, push your diploma, and the person who was giving out my diploma, she was looking slow. Well, excuse me, not slow. But she was standing there looking
That's it. Yeah.
so I was like, babe, what are you doing? And she's like,
Oh yeah.
First.
You say for noise, you know, you can do it.
I'm like, wait, where's that? You know, like, again, how
After handing by the day, you need to get your budget to university. When you start university, there is no online, there is no sort of get on homework, there is no on sick, there's no nothing at all. The day is the day.
Yeah.
You can go past the day, but you need to go to the box.
Yes.
So I
And it can affect your marks and fear.
So I had to be, I went that down, whatever. After I sat down, I was escorted out of the graduation ceremony, and I was taken outside by, and I was met with my principal.
Just stretch it out, not having it in, not being in for it. People still passing all these people.
And I was
These
out
people
there,
buy
and she
that, they think
was
it's okay.
like,
Yeah.
it was genuine tears in her eyes.
They believe that's what higher education is.
Really upset. And she's like, you need to figure out a way how you're gonna make up for this.
Oh, yeah.
I can bring a diploma.
She did have.
Figure out a way how you're gonna make up for what you just did.
Yeah, but I've got to be
And I
honest.
was like,
If she asked, if she had asked me, I would have told her not to go. So some people are not built for university. I'm one of them. I'm not built for it.
I didn't even get
I
to
think I do very well at it. I think I'd have trouble at it. I think I'd have trouble at college. That's why I don't think. I think that's the honest with yourself and what your capabilities are. Oh, the courses I could do, of course, not courses for everyone now. But could I do any of the courses that would make you money? Things like that?
With a girl with a vesting.
I think you've got to get too young.
So let me tell y'all something. Well, let me tell y'all something. That girl still received her diploma and everything.
You have to go on to the side program. It's like
The whole room. So yeah, there's been countless of times where I've been punished more than another student just
Yes.
because school has something personal against me. Why? I have no idea. I think it's because I
This is a figure shit.
I'm always outgoing. And most of all,
It's why college, it's why doing it young is the best option, isn't it? It's doing it young. Well, most of the schools do it from once and go back.
Proper education, it's like different, like a lot of stuff there, like all these people, none of it's happening. It's not like you go in the internet and do more about A levels and just do a refresher. But that's fucking anything. None of us do what we're doing. But it's hard, you know, they say that it's a good idea, you know, it's older people to go.
Yes.
No kidding.
I think it's good to go to college for older people because, like, it's a good way of stretching the brain, isn't it? But I don't think it's I think sometimes university can be a bit much, especially if they haven't done schooling before that. It's been many years since they've done schooling.
Yeah, they've never done schooling.
It's just crazy what we're doing, man.
She went to very many universities to do a course, so she had to go to one in London So she has people think, why, the one place she has the keenness, she wanted to do it. She gave a bit of moved to the
She didn't have the.
But when she got there, because there's a lot of chemistry in this thing, she wants to see. She wants to see the whole thing.
No. That's Fortnite. Yeah, you go through Fortnite. Yes. Interaction to things like that.
In the sales club, I asked for her help.
Oh, it isn't it? It doesn't make any sense. Like foreign language. You literally have no idea what the fuck you're looking at. It's like. Yeah. What they should be doing.
I'm just trying to purchase these 5 items.
Yeah, but they should be doing a follow-up. They should have said how many of those people actually do well. How many dropped out. Because that was the second half of studying the left education. They show that by the time it gets to university, most of them drop out. Like their college, and it seems to be that they never go to, yeah, not sure about America, but this country, yeah. But I think that's because you get that extra money to send your kids to college, isn't it?
But anyway, these memberships.
So like, the amount of kids that go to college and don't even go anywhere near university, it's fucking astounding. And of course you have courses on as well, and that fucks things up, doesn't it? So if you're doing the history of nursing without doing anything else, then I think it's blowing your job either.
This is how it works. If you want to shop in Sam's Club. Sam's Club. If you want to shop in Sam's Club, you gotta have a membership. Okay, that's how it works. Sign for a membership. I think it's $45. Then you can shop in there. If you don't have that membership, you can't shop in there. Now,
yes.
Trying to get around that by going there and asking strangers, hey, my membership ran out. Can you help me out?
Exactly what I'm saying, which is a bit more popular than I thought it was going to be. Well, it starts so I could take a week or two. There's another one you can do with prawns on it. It's like a club salmon, there's smoky bacon, where you place chicken with prawns, or prawn maybe roast.
Come on, you ain't got the money for it. Get your black ass out of here.
You ain't a weirdo. You came over here to be a
Whatever
weirdo.
happened to that mentality? If you don't have the money for something, it means you don't have the item, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
If you don't have the money for something, that normally means you just don't have the item. Yeah, it's happening on this Hodge Swing thing.
It's a black girl with her hair tied over and balls. And his little rings hanging out of her nose.
Because at the end of the day, it's one of those things different if it's cost you about a couple of times. Trying to get a vibe for who wants to pay and who's generally oh yeah, no, I mean, you just get that vibe, don't you, for who you know you can extend it to credit, who you can't.
It's a shame. We got Karens all the time. Nobody is ever trying to help.
What? You in a Karen? I'm just sorry for people this dumb. Probably not even nervous. Probably a white woman bought for it.
Being a Karen. I could have been homeless. And asked for your help. Miss Racism.
Well, if you're homeless, go to Walmart. They don't charge your membership and cheap there. Yeah, there's a whole lot of people that are just like you, looking crazy.
I'm gonna show y'all on TikTok updates later.
What?
Out of all day, with our economy crashing, gas being high, food being high, we had a lady right here that couldn't help us.
We can't release the balloon until the
Being
control
a
levels
black
are
person is so hard. Multi-million-dollar businesses, and it ain't nothing but white people in it.
$1 business, not multi-million.
control levels. We need to find it and attach it.
You know how they got to be multi-million-dollar businesses, but charge your membership.
No, because products like us, isn't it?
You gotta ruin the white man's business. Yeah.
And they racist as hell. All I asked was for you to scan your barcode so I can get these little fruit. How bad could
These little fruits.
Perhaps what we need isn't on this float, but
I have hurting you? That's all I'm saying. It don't hurt you to have a caring heart to help somebody. She came over there to see what I was talking about. To see what I was talking about. Just to say she can't help me. She went to a whole nother category. So she can get away with this. I was telling her, it's no need to be racist.
You know something? It's in racist. I don't know where you get this sense of I know there's racist people out there. I understand this. She's not one of them. It's very, I would say, people that are racist, they're not just racist towards black people because of color skin. I mean, it's the jobs that she's here. This is that's just a bias. Yeah, but they use their bias to discriminate.
Oh, look, it's a game because people back.
Because they have a good.
The whole house, I think it's going to be just the modern Batman, the last. Well, not the last one, the last three. It's not they've done it's all past Batman. They've done Fantasy Marquis Batman.
We live in this world for what? You can't go nowhere being black. You just can't. As soon as I tell her something about being racist,
You gotta be smart, man, sophisticated. Oh yeah, just be like college men in it. All I've got to do is salad items. That's why I like chicken to cook so I can clear my work surface, if you know what I mean.
always snake ass white hoes.
If every white woman you meet dislikes you, then you should look at the common denominator, being you. It's highly unlikely that everyone you meet is racist. That's just the odds are really against that. Yeah. We've got Breadman coming today. We've got Breadman coming today.
Save up to £1,484 with the Samsung Galaxy S26 trade-in and eligible promo. And use circles to search with Google to find everything this summer fast. Currently on the left. Direct you. Circles. Yes or more. Looks there. Road up.
All the vitamins missed up and started every day.
Oh yeah, I think they're 8 o'clock. So don't open. So as soon as they open, I'll look at this.
There was no backup fighter at the White House. What does that mean? Now, Armin Pumpkin is the backup fighter. You turn.
No. No problem. Just Fridays is always my easiest day, because I don't really have much to do on Fridays. Like prep-wise, I'd say all I've got to do is tomatoes, lettuce, cucumbers and onion. Beans pretty much done and all that. I've only got to pull some pork, that'll come apart easy.
The week of the White House demonstration for 13 Real American Freestyle and then Armand meeting with Tony Burns. That's going to be a St. Louis. Now, I know how
Tropical Island? What am I? Some sort of jungle cat?
After Real American Freestyle to Washington, D.C. I know on the board. I know because I got to do it. I've got to announce. I get to announce at the Real American Freestyle. I get to participate in the announcements. Oh, wait, no, I get to tell you a third on the team.
I don't know on scale. Is that the
There
same?
must be somewhere I haven't looked yet.
Smoking like a fighter, meaning he's the guy they'll turn to between now and then. When you're the backup fighter, like there's that last time. What if somebody screws up on steel? If they miss weight by a tenth of a pound, a title fight is on. See, now the backup fighter. I don't understand the obvious, but it's weird because if that's not going to be Sorokin, then it's not going to be somebody that's there.
Nobody's caring.
That is licensed and went to a training camp that is prepared to get on the scale and go in on no
Bye-bye,
notice.
Balloony. Enjoy
Okay,
your new
either
home in
Dylan
the sky.
or Justin Gaethje. If we don't have that, you guys are on what Dana was talking about when Dana was very open and when to start the other by saying, I am going to put people on the card that I absolutely trust the most. Now, there's nobody on this card that I don't have absolute trust in.
Yeah. It's like hold your up fucking money.
And whatever that answer turns out to be, what if it rains, what if it snows, what if there's lightning? I need people who are going to make that walk. I go fight in the rain, the snow, or the lightning. And those are the people I'm going to put the card on me. But seriously, because if David is that
Catwoman
if that's
becomes queen of
what
the
is
castle.
what test, even would not have a backup fighter. He could have a backup fighter. Bring in a backup fighter. Would go against your premise that I would all play the right athletes.
No problem, baby. Yes, I got a feeling we're going to get quite a few coffees today. Next Monday, well, this Monday coming, we'll put on the board outside.
And if you were bringing up backup, that means that you pick people who are pretty sure would do that, but in the event that they don't, I've got this athlete team. And I don't know if that was a conscious thought. I don't know. You guys remember COVID? COVID was very interesting for a plethora of reasons, but the first sport to get back at it was the UFC. And Dana White created something known as the bubble. And Dana White would not wear a mask. And everybody else wore masks. And the athletic commissioner of Nevada actually said they will shut down the event. They will prosecute Dana White if he's not wearing a mask. Dan says, well, I'm not wearing a mask. He goes to the event, he gotta have a mask on. A lot of people are bothered by that, but that's just the symbol. If the bubble works, if Dana, who's the president, says the bubble works, he would not wear a mask. If he wore a mask, that would be him symbolizing
Can't seem to find a way
he's not
inside here.
certain that
Maybe
works.
Batman can.
And it's a little bit philosophical, but I do find it to be very interesting. I want Sorokin to be a backup fighter because I want Sorokin to be next. I believe Sorokin is going to be next. I believe Ilya or Justin is aware of that. I believe they're going to call him out. I don't think we're going to have any debate that Sorokin is going to take on the winner of this contest. At the same time, I don't want this to go.
Oh, standing so serious on
Well, we're in a position to know if these are absolutely, positively the best under contract that you can count on. Ride or die, they understand the task at hand. And much like the man, he's really bad. He can bring him back a fighter, and he's on. And that's great. That David really believes and trusts Coach Compliment in every one of these athletes.
There you go. Perfect enough.
Interesting check. You commit to something. With Capital One, you can check if you're eligible for our credit card without affecting your credit score.
Did you guys know that 10% of those married in the world are married?
Oh, baby.
with this horse. We'll move on. We'll proceed here, Jim. Yes, what else did you get up for on the show? Well, I'll tell you what. You know who else went up was Opa Bimmy for about 18 times.
Oh, yeah. No, she should have been over at 7 o'clock. So she should have been over earlier side. I think she took a legacy business and destroyed it. Somewhere that is not impossible to receive, but it's very hard to do. If not, she took a business that sustained 4 people and killed it. And then she could have gone to bad, waste more money. So it's just crazy to me. So imagine the other man over now. Weirdly enough, she's thinking festival where it's all sunny in it and all that. It's like, no. Well, maybe if she could sell up there, but I don't know how you set a van up there. So where that grassland is over there, opposite the courts. If you set a van up there, maybe. Well, I'm not sure if they let you. Yeah. That's mean you have to have permission, don't you? But what I mean is, I'd be excited if I had a van there. If I could get a van there, I'd be excited. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the only place. All where he's got near the bus station, there would be because then you could actually hire someone. Because quality becomes less of an issue. Most of your customers are just people on the run through, aren't they? Years.
This big impact, short, high explosive match for Brock because his personality and everything works. But at the same point, at some level, it becomes predictable. You see what I'm saying? I see what you are saying. Yeah. You know what I mean, Brian? I know what you mean. I think when you just work a match, like this something. It's special.
No.
However many of them again.
It makes sense.
Haven't we had enough balloons for one day?
Oh yeah, every pumpkin thinks something that's not roast. Just rolling down the hill like a bull. That's what I think. That's the shadow match for explosive matches for Brock. That's like the sheep.
Charles, the video that ends intact. Right, ends 5 is fully open. Look, I'm running there, starting my bench prep. Well, side prep, and if I talk about salad prep, should be trying to go up to Sandars. Should be over there. Got to ask on the way back. See Sandals again, I'll tell you it's him there.
Some of these specialness on my balloon. A guy doing that. And then
You stole my balloons!
Barsley? Because we know we can always grab it today, that's basically, like I say, you can do that. I think also, I think you forgot, because if you order them off Bookers, isn't it?
You tried to poison me. You dropped me into that vat of chemicals. That wasn't easy to get over. And don't think I didn't try.
Oh, Jack doesn't go for it.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses on, would you?
specialness.
Huh?
A guy doing that. And then everybody with the double wrist lock and body scissors would open him up and gave him a spine buster. And Brock kept going back to the altar.
Shit, he fell. Fuck, he dies in the movie, he falls in the movie, he dies. It's one of the worst endings of a movie, I hate it.
Oh, they
And
don't
that's
make them
when they
like
get
they
the
used to.
well, open the clothesline and then the clothesline where both of them went over the top rope and they posted each other. Brock F5'd through the announce desk.
Feel free to drop in.
And Oakland got up and walked back in. And Brock was ready to take the count out. He was like, what the fuck? And Oakland gave him 3 of the running uppercuts and the toss. And Brock pulled the power bomb and hit him with the F5. 1, 2, 3. For 6 minutes. Unless there's a third match. And
I guess we'll do this call.
Unless there's a third match, I think they're crazy. And to be honest, to not plan is something better than 3 straight matches with Brock and Oba. I don't know. What are we going to see that we haven't seen now twice?
What doesn't kill you?
Yeah, it's got blue scars.
Something makes you stranger.
Which I thought was done in the first match. It really needs to be done in the third match. Definitively, right? Yes. But I'm just wondering if there's no other way they can. I don't know. I would have let Opa beat Brock, redeem Brock, and then let him fucking put somebody over on the way out if that's what they wanted him to do. And where do we keep seeing way out? Who knows how much longer he's just going to come and do this? Here, I'll go 6 minutes for $2 million twice a year. But yeah, it was a little, okay, it was great while it lasted, but at the end of it, it's like, wow, that was quick. I'm afraid they're taking the cachet away from kicking out of these big moves, even for these guys, where they just do it time and time to finish one time. And that's it. I mean, that's technically
We're pretty good at this, aren't we?
That's why finishes are finishes.
Yes, but I'm a firm is the rule that you can't just get it done once. That would make it a week.
Yours.
But we have so much in common.
Yeah, well, it happened one time.
That.
And we said, because now they've got the reaction that I had.
For Alona, you've sure been spending a lot of time with
that.
I told
Because
you
it
before.
takes so much more to
That
beat
goes to
everybody else
waste.
now. So think about, yes,
Got
it
any
should
plans
be
for the
in,
rest of the night?
it should be in your
always
finish
finds a way to keep me
with
busy.
Gunther. I thought they could have built to more of a back and forth seesaw thing to where, and Cody did pull the leg off the ropes, I think the underwear, right? They mentioned that, but it just moved, I don't know where it is. They could have had something more going on at the end before the finish that didn't involve Cody having to give him 7 finishes. It's just all about excess to the point where we get an actual match for the finish. It leaves a deflated feeling, Brian. Yes, that's the problem. That's why it's like systematic. It kind of has to be changed across the board. Right now, if you talk about, I mean, you said about Javon's. Whatever it was, one guy, I know everyone wants
Bad guys can be so. Oh, it's too crowded to do this right now.
One guy doesn't. You would almost have to be enforcing the most important finish matches. Yeah, you didn't finish the matches over, you finish it over. So Cody and Gunther, technically the match, they did it right, but if everyone else did it wrong, who's the guy that did it right? And who's the guy that's going to get beat by 1 F5 now? Well, Opa's a big giant.
Huh?
He took 7 F5s and 1 through the table. That's for him, so maybe the next guy only needs 1. I don't.
I don't know, only such a giant guy. You can't say that, like, they destroyed Albert Femi, then turn around and say it took so many hits to take him out. It's one of those weird things that good part of WWE does.
Disorienting, I'm sure, but nevertheless, it's all a lot of shirts. That's what it has.
Isn't this where one of the
So I
Zoolanas
guess
is
we'll
hiding?
find out if there's a third stanza to go here in the Brock Lesnar Oakland Femi controversy.
Right, so to be on. It is a shame what happens when you think of the whole hog.
That's urgent money transfers to make the India. You wanted to check the balance of your SBI account.
So we did come on. Where's my boss? Reminds me, yeah. SBI UK presents the YONO app. Ensuring your bank is always the one.